I have a lot of things on my mind right now. I have a lot of things on my mind. But you know what? I'm going to say them all right here on the WWE Fastlane predictions video. Because today, it's time for that. But also, I just want to... Because I'm watching fucking videos of R. Kelly situation again. You know, the R. Kelly... interview that he had recently, it's just ridiculous, bro. And then I didn't know the man had two girlfriends on lock. I didn't know that. Dude had two girlfriends. So you're telling me if I was a singer like him, I could have two girls by my side? I already have one. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about that. And then she's coming out saying her parents coming out, and her parents are the ones that's pushing her to go with him and try to get money out of it. I mean, when you're a broke family, I wouldn't blame you. But like, if your kid understands the hustle, then that's when you go for it. But if they don't understand it and you're just doing it despite the fact that they are oblivious to what's going on, then you should fucking go to hell for that. But like, I ain't mad at you for trying to get cash off the dude, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, this whole situation's fucked up. Coming out saying how like her parents set her up and they don't know the truth. It's like, damn. I can tell if you're brainwashed, bitch. I can just tell you are a fucking retard. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it'll come eventually. But like R. Kelly or Robert will take care of me. Trust me. Look, R. Kelly is just like almost every other dude out there outside of the pedophilia shit, alright? And peeing in people's mouths, which is fucking weird. You see, R. Kelly, I honestly think he has that one chick, not the Savage, not the Jocelyn Savage, the other one, right? The one that did most of the talking in the interview. I think she does something very well that R. Kelly likes that she does. That's why he's keeping her around. That's why he's, quote, dating her. And then with the Savage chick, she's probably doing something that he likes, and vice versa, pretty much. So, and then for her to come out and say, it's okay, Robert will take care of me. What? Bitch, you are 21 years old, and you're saying that Robert will take care of you? You're saying that you're not independent? So Beyonce and the rest of Destiny's Child made that song a fucking lie? Independent woman? Huh? Is this not what I'm getting here? What stupid shit? Like, I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh, you think he's gonna take care of you? So, this is gonna be funny because the man can literally just drop you like a bad habit tomorrow. Like, I don't know what you fucking mean. Never try to depend 100% on somebody because they could just drop you so easy. I just don't get it. But yeah, outside of that, R. Kelly and his fuckery, and then the man was back behind bars. He's gonna escape it again. That's what R. Kelly does. R. Kelly's like John Cena, always kicking out at two, never takes an L in big situations like these. So pretty much R. Kelly is gonna survive this again. Yeah, the dude should be behind bars, but he's gonna get free once again. I can already tell. I'm not gonna waste my time on it because I already know it, but it's just funny that hear these people speak and you're just insulting me, right? Like on camera. It's like, but forget all that. Anyways, let's get to the main part of this podcast. All right, WWE Fastlane. All right, freaking live in Cleveland, Ohio, Quicken Loans Arena. Cleveland, where LeBron used to play at. Now he plays in LA, and he's struggling. He's struggling like a motherfucker. Anyways, so we got on the kickoff show, we got Andrade versus Rey Mysterio, which I obviously felt indifferent about. I was like, I'm not really digging that. I'm like, what else is on the fucking main card that's more important than this match? I mean, besides the fact that we've seen it already, ready, and again and again and again on SmackDown. Besides that, you know, back to back, 2 out of 3 falls, etc. Outside of that, what match on the main card is more important than this? Let's see. You got The Shield versus McIntyre, Corbin, and Lashley. Wow. If I were WWE, I would let them open the show. Let the Shield open the show. Get that out of the way. That way, there will be no issues whatsoever, you know? There's a lot of this is like a tag team show. This feels like the Royal Rumble 2015 all over again. But you got the 6-man tag. Then you got the women's tag team titles. You got the SmackDown tag team title. And the Raw tag team. There's only there's 3 singles matches. Holy. So 6 matches on this entire show. That's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with that. You know, they could have had stipulation with the Shield, Corbin, McIntyre match, Lashley, whatever fuck. Yeah, they could have had a stipulation like a 6-man tornado style elimination match for all we know, or 6-man tables match. Something fun. Something lit. No. Let's just keep it boring. A normal 6-man tag, even though we saw a 6-man tag on Raw with the same 3 people, Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre, but it was up against Angle, Strowman, and Balor, 3 people who are not going to be on the pay-per-view. Wow. So Balor's not going to defend the Intercontinental title. Most likely he's going to defend it against fucking Bobby Lashley. Well, maybe he'll defend it on Raw against Lashley, and then he'll finally get somebody new at WrestleMania. Hopefully it's Ricochet, but it's probably not, because he's in a tag team with Aleister Black, which I don't know why, but it is what it is. So, give it to Andrade on the kickoff match. Andrade Cien Almas versus Rey Mysterio. You gotta give it to Andrade, because at least, you know, because Rey Mysterio's already an established star, you know, 619, wicka, who's that jumping out the sky, R-E-Y. We know who he is. 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, 1-time WWE Champion, 3-time Intercontinental Champion in Rey Mysterio, and much more. Cruiserweight Champion, right? We know Rey Mysterio has done so much in this business. He's already established. Andrade, on the other hand, he's barely done anything since he got called up to the main roster since NXT, and when he's finally in a feud with Rey Mysterio, and then he got him put in championship matches, but he lost, didn't really get pinned though. You gotta keep that in mind. So they got a little hope for Andrade, but you give Andrade this final win in this big match on the kickoff show, nonetheless. You'll do something for him. Be like, oh shit, all right, so Andrade, the real deal. Got you. So if I was WWE, I would get this out of the way, because it's not really a big match. You gotta start the show hot, so you gotta give him the Shield. You give him the Shield. What match? They're probably gonna open the fucking show with either the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Raw Tag Team titles, the SmackDown Women's Tag Team, SmackDown Women's Championship, or the Women's Tag Team title. Unless I said that. SmackDown Tag Team, Raw Tag Team titles, or the SmackDown Women's Championship, or the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. They might start one of those 4 matches, might open the show, but I would actually have the Shield take on Corbin and friends in a 6-man boring tag team match. I will have that to open the show. That way, you get it out of the way. And then you follow that matchup with the women's tag team title match to get that out of the way, because nobody cares about Nia Jax and Tamina. You gotta get that out of the way as well. And then, you have Shane McMahon and The Miz versus the Usos as the 3rd match on the main card. Then you have Asuka and Mandy Rose go at it, right? And then you have the Raw tag team go at it. The Raw Tag Team title triple threat match. You let that shit happen. Then you have Lynch and Charlotte go at it, and then you have Bryan and Owens in the main event. Boom! I just match placement the entire fucking show. Boom! Like that. That's how you put together a pay-per-view. You know? You gotta start hot a little bit with the Shield, but then you killed the crowd a little bit because you got Corbin and McIntyre and fucking Lashley. But then you kind of build up a little bit with Banks and Bayley, but you kill it with Nia Jax and Tamina, and then you build it back up with the Usos and Shane McMahon and The Miz, and then you keep bringing it up with Asuka, but a little bit of Mandy Rose, and then you build it up with the Raw Tag Team situation, and then Becky and Charlotte, they put that shit on fire, and then the main event, which we lit, you have Kofi get involved in that. Boom! That's how you make a great Fastlane pay-per-view, because there's never been one great Fastlane pay-per-view out of the entire history of WWE Fastlane. Boom! That's how it's done. But they're probably going to fuck it all up and just up and down, left, right. WWE title's not even going to main event the fucking show. Guarantee. It's like SmackDown's been main eventing the shows for too damn long now. They did it with Elimination Chamber. They did it at TLC. Enough! It's time for other shit to main event the show now. Probably gonna have fucking Lynch and Charlotte main event the show. Again. Oh, they're gonna have fucking, maybe a tag team situation. Or, oh Lord, even worse. They might even have the Shield versus Corbin, McIntyre, and Lashley main event the fucking show. Think about that. Another Roman Reigns match, non-title match, main event a pay-per-view. Think about that. That could main event the show. But that's just me. Whew. So I'm going to go by order here on WrestlingInc.com. You got Roman, Ambrose, Rollins, McIntyre, Corbin, Lashley, 6-man tag match. You got to give that to the Shield, obviously, because Corbin and McIntyre and Lashley, they already got to win on Raw. So you got to give it to the Shield because they're back together for one night only. You know, you got to give it back to the Shield. And then you just let them win. And then, poof, there you go, right? Next match, Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Winner, if Becky wins, she gets to be added, even though it makes no sense because, well, Charlotte didn't win the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch won the Royal Rumble. It should be backwards. If Charlotte wins the match, she would be added. But since Vince McMahon, was the one that replaced Becky Lynch, well, I guess it's, in a way, it's like, well, Lynch, you got to earn your way back into the main event match since you fucked it all up for yourself anyway. I don't know. So, and this whole thing with Becky Lynch being hurt, it's annoying me. It's like, bitch, I know you're not fucking hurt. What you mean? What you mean? Stop it. Just stop it. I thought on SmackDown she was going to be like, I'm fine, bitch. And then she drops the crutch and then she just beats up Charlotte on her own. But nope. They keep making her look like she's hurt even though she ain't. Anyways. You got to give that to Lynch, obviously. But I love how everybody's saying, oh, this is so predictable. Obviously, Becky's gonna... Ah! You don't fucking know about this company, bro. You don't fucking know. You don't think that WWE will actually fuck this up for Becky Lynch? That they're gonna give it to Flair only to go on to Mania against Rousey? You don't think that? You don't think that they're going to go off of what happened at Survivor Series? Oh, this unfinished business there because Charlotte lost to Ronda Rousey in a DQ finish. So obviously, they're going to go to WrestleMania and dish it out one-on-one. Maybe Becky Lynch might get involved then, like insert herself in the match anyway. I don't know. But they could have Flair win this match. That's what people taking lightly of. They could just write it down. Okay, Charlotte is beating Becky clean at Fastlane and go on WrestleMania. They have made decisions that doesn't make sense already. So they could continue that shit. I don't know why people are overlooking the fact that they could fuck up everything for Becky Lynch like that. Easy. One shot, one night. They could just take everything away from Becky Lynch and say, nah, we tried. We just can't deal with you anymore. We're tired of you. Yeah, you're over, but I don't care. Just shut up and leave. Whatever. Complain on Twitter like everyone else gonna do anyway. We got our match. Flair versus Rousey. Yeah. Like, you know? Yeah, some people's gonna be like, well, it doesn't make any sense because Charlotte Flair is a heel now. And Ronda Rousey's a heel now. So, of course, Becky Lynch gotta win this match to be added to the match at WrestleMania. But, again, you're overlooking the fact that WWE will fuck up their own plans just for their own personal good. Just saying. Just saying. So, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch, in my opinion, will win this match, but I will not be surprised if this match ends in disqualification where Rousey gets involved, actually helping Becky win this match by disqualification finish to where she'll be added to the match. That way Rousey can beat up both Charlotte and Becky in one night, and she's the one standing tall over both women. That could happen. Gotta keep that in mind. Or, like I said, Flair would just beat Lynch clean, go on to WrestleMania, and that's it. They could do that. Just saying. It's their company. They can just fucking do whatever the fuck they want at the end of the day. So, I'm not happy about it. It's just, I'm just not gonna overlook things, the possibilities of that shit. That could happen. Just saying. Anyways. Women's tag team titles. They got Banks and Bayley versus Jackson Tamina. Why the fuck would they give it to Jackson Tamina? Tamina, oh my god. These empty soda cans I have in my room right now are fucking more important to me than Tamina. My fucking phone on 1%, I would run all the way home from outside the store just to charge this phone than to sit down and watch Tamina wrestle. I will shine the fuck out of my glass window in my washroom than watch Nia Jax's five head, compete inside the ring and win tag team gold. Nope, not interested at all. So, I'm just saying, you gotta give it to Banks and Bayley because they just won the fucking belts. I understand they could just, they can give the belts to Jackson Tamina, but I don't want to see that happen. Please. Why give it to them? They haven't built any momentum. They fucking won and lost matches. It's on an even playing field at this point. You know, Banks lost to Tamina, but Jax lost to Bayley. So, it's on an even playing field. But that's one-on-one, though, not tag team. Like, who did Banks and Bayley defeat in tag team competition on Raw? That I can't remember. I really can't remember. So, let the champs retain and move on. There you go. SmackDown tag team titles on the line. You got the Usos. Obviously, they're fucking retaining. No fucking way The Miz and Shane are winning it back. There's no reason for that to happen. Because Miz sucks. Shane sucks. Want them off my TV because they fucking suck. Seriously, they gotta go. Like, I don't want to see The Miz. I hate The Miz for the wrong reason. No. Miz is supposed to be heel, but he's a babyface. And also, The Miz, if they turn The Miz heel, I'm gonna like him, which I don't want to like The Miz. I really don't. He always brags about wife and being successful. I'm supposed to hate the dude. The dude is a fucking heel at heart. I'm supposed to hate the guy. But the way he's coming off, he sounds a bit cheesy. You know, Kevin Owens, I'm okay with Kevin Owens being a babyface for now because he sounds, it doesn't feel like he changed everything about him. It's just that, yeah, he said stupid. I'll get to Kevin Owens later on. Don't worry. But anyways, that's it. The Miz and Shane can fuck off. They're not winning this match. They should not win this match. Usos. They're going to retain. And then Miz and Shane will be another tag team that will be locked up in the Usos penitentiary. So I got to keep that in mind as well. So the Usos will retain their tag team titles. Revival. Are they going to get a fucking entrance this time? Or are they going to be in the fucking ring after commercial break? Like they have been all these fucking weeks on Raw. Ever since becoming Raw Tag Team Champs. Every fucking time they're in action, right when you come back from commercial break, they're already in the ring. Wow. Have they ever had an entrance with tag team titles around their waist? I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen them in the ring. That's it. Anyways, you got the Revival, the tag champs, taking on Rude and Gable, which I don't know why they're in this match, because I thought rematches were fucking antiquated. This is some sort of a way of getting them a rematch, by the way. Think I'm not dumb with that? Huh? I thought rematches were fucking antiquated, you liars. Huh? I thought we're the authority. You lied to me. Anyways. Lord. The Revival taking on Bobby Roode and Gable and Ricochet and Aleister Black. Obviously, it makes sense because Roode and Gable got involved on Raw in their tag team title match. So, obviously, this is why this triple that's happening. But in a way, it's still a fucking rematch clause. If you think about it. Who were the former champions before the Revival? Oh, I know. It was Roode and Gable. Remember that? The glorious ones? Yeah, them too? Yeah. Who's gonna win this match? You can't give it to Ricochet and Black, even though I would love to, but at the same time, I don't want to see Ricochet and Black be tag team partners. But I don't. So you might as well let the Revival retain the titles because I don't want to see Rude and Gable have it. Nope. I kind of want to see Gable on his own, and I want to see Rude on his own. I want to see Rude as a heel. Just saying. So Revival. So there's gonna be a lot of title retains tonight. Another title retain. Asuka. Asuka's gonna retain her championship against Mandy Rose because what the fuck has Mandy Rose has done? Oh, she beat Asuka once. Yay! What else have you done? You beat Naomi a couple times. Yay! But Naomi is literally dead underwater. Has anyone cared about Naomi as of late? Nope. Just saying. You had a little hope with that feud when they were in the fucking hotel and Jimmy came through and then Naomi came through and then she beat up Mandy Rose and then all that shit, you know? They had a little hope, but in the end, nope. Naomi is just dead and gone. So Asuka's gonna retain and move on to WrestleMania. Then the main event, which should be the main event because Universal title's on the line. Roman Reigns should not be in the main event. I don't fucking care if he came back from leukemia. I don't care. I'm happy that he's back. Trust me, I am. I'm very happy and grateful that the big dog, the big dog is back in WWE. But for fuck's sake, why should he main event a show as he came back? No reason? There you go. Now this match, the WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. The fact that losers out there, I'm calling you bozos, bums, losers, fucking wastemans out there, all of you, man, all of you. Oh, racist. Kofi should get the title shot. Why did they take Kofi's title shot away from him? Kevin Owens sucks. He's fat. He's ugly. His tattoo's weird. He's got a gut. He's white. Really? You're gonna unleash your fury on Kevin Owens for what? What the fuck did the dude do? You should be mad at Vince, not Kevin Owens. The fuck? Yell at Vince. Yo, Vince, you old senile fuck. Why didn't you take the title opportunity from coming in then? When you had the one guy who's been hot as of late, you have it in your hands and then you let it go. For Kevin Owens. You know? Kayfabe, you should be mad at Vince McMahon. But in reality, you should take in the fact that this is making Kofi Kingston a massive star. It's Babyface 101, man. Everybody said it on the other podcasts, YouTube forum. People have said it, bro. Kofi Kingston's a white, hot babyface. You take his opportunity away, you feel sorry for the dude. You love the dude a lot more. You're gonna cheer for the guy a lot more. This is they're chanting Kofi's name and he's not even there, like how they chanted for Daniel Bryan or how they chanted for CM Punk, pretty much. You chant a dude's name and he's not even there. That's how you know there's love there from the fans. So, and besides, maybe Kofi might win the WWE title. Just, they don't want to do it on fucking crap lane. Because guess what? I will never forget the fact that they let Bayley beat Charlotte Flair, ending her pay-per-view streak, I might add, at Fastlane 2017. Y'all think I forgot about that, huh? It was on Raw when Bayley won the women's title in her home state in California. But it was on Fastlane where Charlotte lost her pay-per-view streak to Bayley. Remember that? Yeah, so maybe it's like, we've done a lot on Fastlane. A lot of bad decisions were made on Fastlane. We're not trying to do that again. So, Kofi will get his shot at Mania. And now Mustafa Ali back and into the fray with Bryan and Owens and all this shit. And then you get, maybe we might actually get a Fatal 4-Way. For all we know, because Mustafa Ali has a problem with Eric Rowan. and Daniel Bryan, so he might get involved with that, saying that, well, I never got my shot at the WWE title since I was a part of the Elimination Chamber originally, but then I got hurt, so y'all kind of owe it to me, blah, 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 right? And give it to Mustafa Ali for that. That's why he's in the Fatal 4-Way. Give it to Kofi Kingston because he was supposed to be in the match. It was announced that he was in the match, and then Vince McMahon decided to take him out for no reason at all. He's in there as well. And then, for some reason, Kevin Owens is in there. Don't know what. We'll have to wait and see at Fastlane. And Bryan is there because he's the champion. Boom! Done! Fatal 4-Way, WrestleMania. When was the last time the WWE title was on the line in a Fatal 4-Way capacity? All the way back in the year 2000 when the game Triple H was the one that beat all of the top stars in the Attitude Era at the time. I beat The Rock, Mankind, Mick Foley, and Paul White, aka the Big Show at WrestleMania 2000, or as Jim likes to call it, WrestleMania 16. So there you go. So there you go. So Bryan is gonna retain. There's probably gonna be some fuckery done on this show. So you might as well call this Retain Lane, because every title on this fucking show has no other reason to change hands on this show. SmackDown Tag Team title? Nope. Raw Tag Team title? Nope. SmackDown Women's title? Nope. WWE title? Nope. Women's Tag Team title? Nope. Becky Lynch going to WrestleMania? Yep. Maybe not, because Charlotte Flair might fucking pin her clean. Yeah. Then the Shield should not main event the show. And there you go. That is it. That's all I have to say about that. What do you guys think about that? Alright. So, and that's it. So that's my prediction. So let's go back. Recap real quick. Andrade, The Shield, Becky Lynch, Banks and Bayley, The Usos, Revival, Asuka, Daniel Bryan, all retaining, all winning their respective matches, the champions retaining their titles, all on the same show. That's how it's gonna go. Hope you guys enjoyed my Fastlane predictions. Nothing much for me to talk about this week. Samoa Joe won the United States title. I popped hard for that. It was a great Fatal 4-Way match, and that's all I got to say about that. Monday Night Raw, Triple H's promo was cool. I enjoyed him being, emotional at first and then getting outraged and pissed. You want to make it real, Dave? Let's make it real. Let's fight in my house. I'll invite you over, or I'll go to your house and we'll fight it there. All that shit. And then Ambrose turning face again, even though it's assaulting my fucking intelligence. The fact that, Ambrose said that his fist thought it meant something, and then he threw away his vest in the fucking barrel with fire in it and all that fuckery. So yeah, just saying. Hope you guys enjoy that. Hope if you guys can, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter @boy123gym. If you guys feel that this is a bit rushed, not really. I just went by my answers very quickly and very short. I just didn't feel like I need to go on a long-winded ass promo, so to speak, a long-winded ass discussion on why such and such should win. I just basically gave it to you brief, like, this should happen because this. It doesn't really make any sense because of this, but this could happen because WWE could just say, fuck you! I don't care! You're a fucking mark! You're gonna watch the show anyway! Doesn't matter what you think! You're gonna watch the show, gonna cry about it, bitch about it, ain't nothing changing! That's basically what they're saying if Charlotte beats Becky Lynch clean. That's pretty much. You're still gonna watch WrestleMania, so what the fuck you bitching about? Like, yeah, Becky Lynch ain't there, so what? She's already been a champion before. Why does she need to be a champion again? That's what they're probably thinking up there, for all I know. So, anyways, I'm out, guys. Thank y'all for listening. Later.